It's your friendly ex-Muslim. So I was sent a clip of Sheikh Uthman ibn Farouk engaging with the guy at Speaker's Corner. I haven't seen the rest of the video, just this clip. But what I saw in this clip, I didn't like. Let me tell you what that was. Now watch the video. It's a short video, and then I'll tell you what I think.
My brother, I just want to reach out and say I was at the Pakistan border. I've had and I invite you here to my country. You are welcome here.
Thank you.
Let me give you a hug.
I appreciate that. And just to let you know, it's my country as well.
And
I don't need an invitation to be here.
You.
You don't need to share it with me. I'm a U.S. citizen, raised in San Diego. I welcome you to San Diego. I welcome you to San Diego. I welcome you to San Diego.
Thank you.
Iron Mike.
Right, and I try to go.
Don't think you own this country. Every American is equal in their citizenship.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that turned quick because I'm not going to let anybody.
Iron Mike. I'm going to roll.
No.
First of all, Sheikh Uthman, the guy was genuinely being nice to you. He gave you a hug, he shared a story of his experiences at the Pakistani border, and then he said, I want to welcome you to my country. Now, he assumed you were an immigrant, which was, I think, a fair assumption to make. Maybe he was wrong about that. Maybe he shouldn't have assumed that. My parents were immigrants to Canada, and I was an immigrant to Canada, and Sheikh Uthman is also an immigrant to America. He's an immigrant. He was raised in America. He's American. Hasn't been around in America as long as this guy, most likely. However, what's wrong with saying, welcome to my country? If Sheikh Uthman said the same thing, Muslims are welcome in my country, or my country welcomes Muslims from all over the world, that wouldn't be considered racist. But he took what this guy said and tried to make it sound like he was being racist. Like, you don't need to welcome me into your country. This is not your country. I don't need to be welcomed. Sheikh Uthman even said, don't think you own this country. As if the guy was acting like he owned the country. He was genuinely being nice. He gave him a hug. This guy that's preaching Islam, I mean, many people wouldn't even want someone like that in the country preaching Islam, but this guy was preaching Islam publicly. He's a practicing Muslim. This guy actually went up to him, gave him a hug, told him, you're most welcome here. He was showing him compassion and kindness, and he took that, and he took it in a bad way, saying, don't think you own the country. To me, this was like, trying to be a little bit too smart. Oh, gotcha. I got you there. I was so smart. I got you. You think you own the country, but no, I own the country too. Like, yes, just because he's brown doesn't mean he's an immigrant. However, to take all of the other kindness and compassion the guy was showing him, because if he was an immigrant, that would all be really nice things to say to him, right? And he was an immigrant. And I'm sure that many people that are immigrants would appreciate that sort of kindness. I know that my dad used to help other immigrants that came to Canada. He would meet them, he would try to become friends with them, and he would help them out with small things because it's tough being an immigrant. This guy's saying, you're welcome in my country, and, I want you here, basically. And this guy's like, oh, it's not your country. I welcome you to my city, or whatever. It's like, sometimes the racism comes out when you become defensive like that. Like, you become defensive because you want to be seen in a certain way. But Muslims are actually treated better in America than in many other Muslim countries. So really, the guy was right that he was doing an act of kindness. Maybe he shouldn't have assumed he was an immigrant and asked him, "Are you an immigrant?" Which Sheikh Uthman should have said, yes, I'm an immigrant, and I'm also an American citizen now, but I wasn't born here. But whatever, we treat people the same whether or not they're born in the country. A citizen is a citizen, that's for sure. But to show all of this sort of brashness and be negative and, oh, you don't own the country, that wasn't called for. That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Anyways, that's all I have to say on this. It was an interesting little clip. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is your friendly ex-Muslim signing out.